Very, very lucky to be here right now.
you so much. We're so excited for Joyer tonight. New album coming out. Big fucking deal. Hell yeah. We're called Hiding Places. We have some cassettes over there, and that's it.
And some special prints that I made of my drawings. Okay, this next song it's gonna be sparse, right? Maybe I'll do it alone. I'm gonna do it alone, I think. Yeah. It's called Holy Roller. It's a fun, sweet one for me to play. It's about how often I move. I'm always moving, but I just moved here. I think I'm gonna stay here for longer than I've been in a lot of other locations, so feels good. There's a sign, a little light, a little smile that brings me life and blinds my I'm a holy roller. I move so much. If the floor is burning, I climb up, climb up. If the heart is burning, I'll stay One more song for you. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks, y'all. Enjoy your party.
Let's get on the mic. What is going on? We are live from Pecos. You can say hi. Oh, wait, shit. Sorry. It was a rocky start, but now he's live, and I'm the cantankerous druid. The monitoring is delayed, so we can't listen. We're live at Pecos. I'm the cantankerous druid, and joined with
I'm Duck Life, DJ Duck Life.
What the fuck is up? We just heard Hiding Places. What you think?
Oh, that was amazing. First time hearing them, to be honest, but I'm really glad that was incredible.
My apologies for the rocky start, everybody. It was like 1, 2, 3, go, and all of a sudden, I was struggling to put a camera together. But thank you for tuning in. I don't know. Give me a rundown of what you just heard, Duck Life.
Electric energy. What I've been most impressed with so far is, especially in small venues like this, it's really challenging to get a clear sound, and I believe from what we've heard, it's coming through on this stream. But just everyone's playing, and also their instruments sound incredible. Very shimmery. The front person has an amazing voice.
What do you think of bad shoegaze?
Bad shoegaze?
Yeah.
Bad.
Do you have a nostalgic spot for it, or is it just I can't?
I don't have any memories of bad shoegaze bands because I haven't seen that many. So no. Do you have a nostalgia for bad shoegaze bands?
That was a big thing out west.
Okay.
There's a lot of shoegazer punk folks out west.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say.
I hate my least favorite feeling in the world is when amps are so loud that your ears start clipping. The sound of clipping is just in your ears. Just because you're blowing your eardrums out.
You don't like that? I like that. No, I remember. For those who don't know, Duck Life and I being a Cantankerous Druid, which you're listening to my voice right here at brainrotradio.com. Thank you for listening. We're doing a set change. I can actually put up the set change. I made a little clip for this. Set change, stay tuned. But if you're hearing this, we were actually in a band together.
Yes.
And we would practice in a basement where, I don't know, I would have my head right next to the ride, and then it would take one hit, and it would just be
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
Awesome.
It's rewarding. It's rewarding when you're the band playing, but going to see that, I love supporting my friends' music, but sometimes when the music is just how can we just really get off to how good we are at playing and just how loud we can make shit happen. It's I've seen a lot of that, and I don't know how to say this nicely, but at a certain point, it's just it gets kind of old. But that wasn't that. That was really sick. Yeah. I hope it's coming through on stream just as well.
If you have any thoughts, you can text one of us or text 929-276-2860. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio. We stream live on both coasts from 5 to 8 p.m. every day all week. Figuring out the weekends.
We've got Pulsar up next. After that, Punch Love. My fault. Nice guys, nice fellas, good music.
Isn't that a song like Drunken Love or something?
I just watched the movie Punch Drunk Love by Paul Thomas Anderson, so I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
Good band though, really, really nice fellows. Maybe talking to them, maybe talking to.
Yeah, we said to all the bands, let's do an interview after your set, and then understandably, you see your friends instead of two.
You're we want to hang out,
and it's you know what? I actually would like to talk to my friends, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad everybody's listening. Any thoughts? 929-276-2860. We're streaming live on YouTube right now, so I don't want the stream to get taken down because of playing live music or recorded music. They'll dox us.
Well, if we talk loud enough, they won't notice. They'll just
play. Okay.
Yeah.
Because one thing I've been thinking,
we could proactively. We could proactively start logging the music on the YouTube stream as royalty-free music that YouTube allows. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
There's a way on YouTube that if you use music in your videos that you can credit it as either licensed or royalty-free music.
Yeah?
I think.
I don't know if I'm going to trust you on that one.
Okay.
But
maybe not on live streams.
One thing I've been thinking about, also, Ariel has brought this up too, where it's you get out of a show, it can be kind of a heady show, kind of like that was more of a thinker than a gut feeling show. And then every venue will play Drake, and you hear like Passion Fruit coming out of his show where that was kind of a thinker. It's like 9 times out of 10, just everybody starts dancing more to Drake, and I don't know. I think that's really funny because every time it'll be. I don't know any other way to put it except kind of a thinker.
I agree with you.
That was good. You know, it's like you don't really know it that well, and then they play "Rude Boy" by Rihanna, and you're like, oh damn, that's a good song. That's a song. That's a hit.
There are really two options. Or I've had two different kinds of amazing experiences after a show, and one is exactly what you're talking about. I've seen people stay like after like an auto bar show because they just started playing really good music that people liked, and it's like, I guess I still got energy. Like, why not? I think this happened at Elsewhere too. After,
that's a tough hit.
Yeah,
which the crowd's thinning out, and then it's a bigger crowd just for the.
You just play good music and people don't leave. That happened for like half an hour once at Auto Bar, and then they ferried people out. And then the other thing that I think is really good is when artists play, like, not a playlist, but specifically an album that they really like, and they play the whole album through. And that's happened multiple times where it's kind of a cool crowd unity moment. This is a really kind of admittedly sort of corny answer, but I will say when I went in high school to the Tyler, the Creator garden.
Damn, that's corny as hell, bro.
But he played, it gets worse, he played The Ooze by King Cruel, the entire album in between his Vince Staples set and when he came on.
Really?
And there was just a lot of just like hipstery people being like, this is so dope, this is so epic. And I was one of them, but it was great, it was really cool.
Let's take a quick break. We're going to talk to some folks, and then we'll be right back. How about that? All right, we are back with introduce yourself.
My name is Audrey Keelan, and I play guitar and sing in Hiding Places.
How do you think that set went?
Oh, wow, thank you for asking. Well, I felt kind of confused because yeah, that's smart. Because I felt kind of confused because I met Nick on the internet when I was like 19, and he was one of the first people to ever tell me that he likes my music that I didn't personally know. So it was like very cool to have like the Joyer people around because like I think they were like a super formative part of my like music making.
Yeah.
So yeah, I felt like really confused and excited and like honored and nervous because, yeah, I also tried out this thing where I usually talk a lot during sets, but I decided not to talk. And it kind of made me more nervous. But
Do you have a strategy for your banter?
Oh, yeah. I mean, usually I talk about something that happened in my day, and I think sometimes I get really lucky because sometimes I have like weird or random like silly things that happen during my day leading up to the show. But sometimes I also just I oftentimes have like materials from Shut It Down for Palestine at like my like merch table, but tonight I don't have that, so I oftentimes like shout that out or like talk about like giving away free stickers or something like that. But yeah, I tried to use the space of getting attention for something, but yeah.
How do you balance tuning and banter?
Ooh.
I feel like that's a classic trope of like, not trope, but it's like a thing of the singer barely being able to talk because they're trying to focus.
Yeah.
Do you do one after the other, or what's your secret, your professional secret?
Secret actually is the freeze pedal. Nicholas, my bandmate, just got a pedal called Freeze where you can play a note and it like sustains the note for however long you want. So he's just been like playing ambient kind of music in between our songs. And now I can like tune between every song, which I like. It really helps me like actually be in tune and like be able to, I don't know, feel like confident in that. Yeah, freeze pedal. It's good.
Freeze pedal.
It's so tiny too. You can bring it anywhere.
And it's different from like a looper?
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, I guess it's doing the same thing, but it just like sustains one note like into eternity.
So you're saying like you use the freeze pedal to like have like a drone, just like music going in the background yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah, one time we were doing it during band practice and I cried because it was so beautiful under a song. It was shocking. It was the first time we'd used it under a song and it was like, so beautiful.
No, yeah, it's so fun. It's one of those things where like I've seen like a lot of people use it as transitions between songs, but it's so fun to like mess around with just like, you know, fun equipment like that and just like, you know, stretch one note out for like a minute kind of thing.
Oh, they started. The drummer, I feel like every drummer likes to fidget with the drum set.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your name?
I'm Carter.
Carter, cool.
Yeah.
I'm Audrey, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
On the record.
On the record.
Nice to meet you.
Off the record, it also is. Yeah. I know, I'm surprised with how loud the drums are.
I know.
Everything seems to be well, you know, I mean, from here, it sounds great.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. That's awesome.
Yeah. That was a great set, by the way.
Thank you.
Wanted to say it myself, yeah.
Oh, that's epic. Yeah, it was very sweet.
So you said during your set, are you moving here right now?
Yeah, I just moved here in February, so I'm very
nice.
new.
Congrats. Where from?
North Carolina.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like what part? Like Asheville?
I grew up in Asheville, but I moved from Carborough.
Asheville seems to have like a really rad music scene.
Yes, is the reason why I am who I am. Like,
is that how you got associated with like any of these bands or?
Yeah, through my friend Lauren plays in a band called Aunt Ant. I have their bag over there. Anyway, oh wait.
Gotcha, that's awesome.
Aunt Ant.
Oh, sweet.
But
sweet.
yeah, she knew Shane and yeah, I was just like friends with Lauren, jammed with Lauren, and then like got to know these people through her. She's like really interconnected in the music scene and like really like she does a lot. But
I know it seems like Julia's War Records has like a really strong pull in Asheville, and I know at least like Joya and a lot have like sort of a connection through Julia's War as well. So that's super
Julia's
sweet.
War.
Yeah.
I love Julia's War so much.
Yeah, they have great output. Cool project.
Super good.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, they might be starting now, so
starting now. Okay,
don't want to talk over their set.
You,
Yeah,
Carter.
great. Yeah, great to talk to you, Audrey.
You rock.
You as well. Yeah, that was a great set. All right.
Thank you.
This is Duck Life in Cantankerous Druid.
Immensely cool.
Thank you. Rock and roll. All right. Hiding places. Listen to them everywhere. Hell yeah. Okay. Pulsar is coming up in just a second. We're fixing the mic and the camera. And action. Pulsar. Don't go anywhere.
Blink sound says I'll play to me. I never want to be found. Sing it out, a flash of doubt. It's simple, I know you felt it too. Thank you. We're Pulsar from Connecticut and Philadelphia.
That's Pulsar.
Excited to be here. This is a brand new one.
Dust will settle. Look around, fragile metal. Sleep in the sun. Fire me. Sleep This next song is about playing really quiet. Just a little sound. Could you just keep it down? Just one little time. Could you just give me some time? To the wall. Just a little sound. Could you just keep it down? I just wanna be upside down. You're around, I'm feeling down. Why do you keep me around when all I am is being down? We're called Pulsar. We have some T-shirts on the table over there. I'll be over there, and we'll all be selling stuff. Check out Joyer's new record too. Holy moly! Hiding Places was really awesome. Thank you for playing. I'm stoked we got to play. Can't wait to see Punch Love, the homies. Gonna keep playing the songs.
You're listening to Brain Rot Radio. This is Pulsar. Holy fucking shit. These folks are fucking insane. Like I was saying it during the break, it's impossible to tune.
True. Shout out to Drew in the really cool hat. He's wearing it super well.
Yeah, if you think Drew's hat, never mind.
Back again, memory. Out to the past, not since your present. I feel you running through the full moon. I never listen. Repeat it now. Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Thank you. We got a few more, if that's okay. I love this venue. I love the tree. I feel like it's iconic of the Trans Pecos. Thank you for having us. This next song is about if you looked up in the sky and you noticed it was beginning to rain fish from the sky.
Reflects off
goes fast through a bed. Scurries towards the end. Crash, a burst in the sky. The flames caught my eye. A glimpse through the night. Watch it fall down. Debris falling like rain. It's even worse than before. Watch it fall down swiftly. Debris falling like hail. And there's even more than before. Now, Guadalupe the Sandwich Quarter. This drum turns over. It's normal, but now it's entirely fucking different. Thank you.
We have two more. Are we looking good with time?
We have two more. Whoa.
One more? All right. What you want to do? Let's do body.
They're switching instruments.
The good old switcheroo.
We got one more song from Pulsar tonight at Trans Pecos.
We got one more.
Like I said, they got
Trans
one more.
The good old switcheroo.
It's a new one at that.
It's a new one. Pulsar, everybody.
We have some T-shirts. They're new. We did 80 the other night. 80 in one night. 80 T-shirts.
8-0.
Wrap your mind around that for a moment. It's hard hard to. Yeah. All right. Should be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you. That's it.
Holy shit! Holy shit! That was Pulsar. You're listening to Brainrot Radio live on Mixcloud, on YouTube, on brainrotradio.com.
That last song was Body.
That was Body. They didn't give us set lists. That's something we should start asking for. Right?
Nah. Nah, we'll hear them say what the song is and then we'll repeat it.
We'll hear them mumble it.
Makes way more sense. That makes a little too much sense, actually. I don't think we can get a set list. That would be way too logical.
Right. What you think? What you think, Duck Life?
Hey, let's go back and forth. Let's do each recommended if you like after hearing that. I'm going to go Terra Melos.
Who is that?
They are they'd be considered a math rock band, but it's very much like guitar. It's like guitar pedal music. A guy who just is like very into like tech, music tech, and is like a nerd about it. And yeah. So I would go Terra Melos.
You're going. Okay, I'm gonna go Cloud Nothings.
Okay, solid.
You know, it's just like, I think that the drums are busy enough.
Yes.
You know, just like the drummer was going crazy.
Yeah.
He was hitting it. I really like when you hear a drummer and they hit it so hard that you think they're going to break the head.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and also a nice little touch for those who noticed on stream. They had He had a half broken cymbal. The back of his cymbal was broken, which in my experience is more of a cosmetic choice than anything. You know,
What's that do?
well, when you really start cracking a cymbal like a lot, if you have fissures that go like down to the bell is like the raised part in the center of a
Yeah.
cymbal, or if you have like big chunks taken out, it makes like basically the vibration of the cymbal less even.
Yeah.
So it just makes it kind of like usually just like a flatter, like a more washy sound.
Okay, keep going. What about if you put a chain on it? Have you ever seen people? That's a very jazzy thing to do,
The
right?
chain is like a rain thing. It makes like if you play softly, it makes the cymbal ring for a lot longer.
Okay. Oh, it's like a sustain pedal.
Yeah, exactly. It's very similar to a sustain pedal.
Okay.
But I think what I liked is that he just had like the top little chunk broken off, which probably didn't do all that much to change the sound of the cymbal. But it's just kind of like a.
It's just sick.
By the way, like I'm just gonna be fucking wailing on this thing.
I mean, that's sick as shit.
Yeah.
That's sick as shit.
Dude, it's really dope.
What's
actually.
cooler, that or when like around the pick guard, it's all like chipped
Beat
out.
up, yeah.
That's also pretty cool.
Yeah, I
It's
think-
like in one of those things where it can't even be dated. It's
Yeah.
just like straight up cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
It's
always
like, damn,
hits.
that's sick.
Okay, I'm gonna do another recommended if you like.
Okay,
My
go
next
for it.
one is going to be because I think that their lyrics and their singing was influenced by them. I'm gonna go with Slint, a very iconic, important post-punk band.
At what point do you think you can say, "Oh, I think Slint"? Because at what point is that like saying, "The Beatles"?
Okay.
You know, it's like,
Well, yeah, I'll just go fuck myself, I guess.
no, you're gonna have to defend yourself from that question.
Okay. So,
Or
I think
if
that
you don't have a defense, that's okay too.
I
But,
think that
mean,
there's
I
I
guess-
think
yeah, go
there's
ahead.
there's 3 or 4 like main sources for how. Well, I don't want to put them in a box because that was a very good set. They're really talented. I haven't heard a band like that ever. So, yeah, it was good. It was a great show. But I would say like especially when you have this like driving, for lack of a better genre like post rock or like almost math rock. I mean there was math rock. There
They
was
had some stops in there.
Yeah,
They had some
yeah.
syncopation.
I think there's a couple sources for singing. One would be American football and just kind of like the whiny thing that like doesn't even match the tempo
They
or
were
the
whiny though.
No, this is what I'm saying. So that's one. I don't think they've matched that. I think another big one would be Slint. I would say the subject matter of what I could hear them talking about, very surreal, very weird, kind of brooding, and a lot of speaking and like kind of like punchy like talking vocals. What's that?
Is that Rose with her head
No.
down right there?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna give my other recommended if you like. Honestly, I was getting a little Cage the Elephant in that one.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, I hear that.
way less clean. You know, and maybe it was also the lead. I don't know if you could see on the stream, but the lead singer had the same hair where it comes down and then curves in. But I was getting Cage the Elephant for some reason. I don't know if that's a dumb take.
I hear that.
What do you think?
I don't think, and I'm gonna continue. Just one last thing on this Slint thing. I'm gonna.
Oh, Slint thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna defend my point here. I think that. You could look at any rock band. You said like Slint compared to the Beatles, and one thing I would say in response is that sure you can look at any band past the 70s, any rock band, and for at least a third of them you could argue that a Beatles was the influence. The same goes with Slint and bands that are in like not rock and roll music past the 90s, like if they're making math rock, emo rock, quote unquote, like post rock, even like other genres of music like electronic. A lot of people were rap music, like Slint was, they got sampled and stuff. A lot of bands like them, like their aesthetic. But I also think that there's certain points in time like that where it's like, you know, as much as them being a major cultural influence is important, that speaking like that style of lyricism, you know, feels very, very inspired by them in a good way. It was also very original, I think.
What, Slint?
Oh no, I'm now talking about Pulsar.
Slint was like a pretty original band.
No, I don't think you like. They're pretty unique. I don't think people talk about how unique Slint is enough.
You know that album with them in the river? Oh, so good. Do you think maybe not for maybe for Slint, but also for the Beatles? It's been so long, and there's been so many layers of like, I don't know, people being like, oh, obviously they're inspired by them. That like, there's enough distance where then if you were to say today someone sounds like they're inspired by the Beatles, it has to be like a pretty,
Yes.
like pretty on the nose thing, or else it's gonna be like,
Yeah, like
obviously somehow, but like to be able to be like, oh, that sounded kind of like the Beatles.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, I don't know, feels
No,
like
literally-
when they go backwards, where it's like that sounds like John Lennon. you
literally
know?
like have you ever listened to that Real Estate album? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a white album. It's literally the White Album. It's a Real Estate album, but it's all like the album cover is white, and it is like it is more or less like royalty fee. I like some of the songs on this album, so I don't mean this to be mean, but it's kind of like royalty-free Beatles music. It's like the Netflix show couldn't clear the Beatles license, so they got this instead. And it's really good, but I you know, you make a good point. I think especially like so far down the line, it's like at this point the only thing you'd say is inspired by the Beatles is something that sounds actively like the Beatles. Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
almost intentional.
Yeah. No hate
Okay.
for that. Cool. So
What?
glad we got to the bottom of that
Okay,
one.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna say Pulsar sounded like Slint, but obviously everybody's gonna kind of sound like Slint, but if you can hear it to that degree, it's gonna be like intentional.
Yeah, I just you know, I meant it in the framework of recommended if you like. Like I think if you like that music,
Oh.
you would definitely like Slint. I would not you know, I think I've never seen a band like that, and I thought it was really impressive and a
Pulsar?
cool special show. Pulsar, yeah.
Yeah, they were sick.
Yeah,
They were
that was
really,
really
really
cool.
Coming up, we got Punch Love.
This is Punch Love.
Yeah, we got Punch Love. I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
What
Cool,
name-
very
have you-
cool name.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Punch
And my
Drunk in
apologies
Love.
for calling you all Punch Drunk earlier. I literally last week watched Punch Drunk Love by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Uh-huh.
If you like Punch Love, recommended if you like Punch Drunk Love, the movie by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like, you should probably listen to Radiohead.
Recommended if you like In Rainbows by Radiohead.
Yeah. Okay. Let's give him a break. Let's take a little break. Punch Love is coming up in just a second. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio. I'm Cantankerous Druid, joined with
I'm Duck Life.
Doug Life.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining. We're live at Trans Pecos. They're sound checking. They're going to be going in just a second. Don't go anywhere.
she don't come back tomorrow, I'm gonna leave on the street. Gotta get my share for the good things in life. Well, there's nothing gonna stop me. Not a worry.
It's loud in my
I'm
monitor.
gonna put on a ragged suit now.
I can take that.
Go down
I'll take a little bit more
and do it right.
of that one, yeah.
All right, we're back. Coming right up.
Maybe a little of mine.
It's Punch Love.
Bunch
I'm here-
love.
I'm here with Thug Life. And
What's up?
Let's fucking go. It's Punch Love. Don't go anywhere.
Uh, Tony, do the samplers need to go up on our end or down? Does this need to go up or down on our end? Can I get a little of my guitar here? Is there any already?
Well, if she don't come back tomorrow, I'm gonna leave.
Cool. Maybe like a dB or two less, and then if there's more of the vocals, as much as you can give, but. I'll take that one down. That one, yeah, the guitar. Oh, and can we get samples in the drum monitor too? I'll take the tiniest amount of the samples. Just a tiny, tiny bit, like barely any. Thanks for Punch Love. I'll get the other guitar down in my thinking. We got a few more songs. This one's from our album.
This
How about the fucking Joyer album? That's a perfect album, man. I really appreciate them having us here to celebrate it. Would not rather be anywhere else in the world. Also, major shout out to Hiding Places. That's my first time seeing them. Those are the homies, and that was killer. Pulsar, always awesome. Also, the homies, really always cool to not have to meet new people at soundcheck. Do we have time for two more? Cool. Yeah, if you insist. We just put out an album last month. So everything except the one we just played is there. I'd say you can buy it, but you should buy Night Songs. They got vinyl copies and stuff, so that's going to be worth your purchase.
guys, Stacy Flank here, and today I'm going to show you
It's your last song. I know you don't need me to tell you to stick around, but stick around.
It's
to our next point. Guys, if you can think when American news gets
Holy shit! What the fuck was that? You're listening to Brain
Wow,
Rot
shout out Punch Love. That was a 6 set.
Radio. Shout out who?
Punch Love.
Oh, right. Yeah. That was fucking insane. That was fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
hear your thoughts, Duck Life.
That is.
You guys want one?
We're hopefully we're gonna pull over a member or two from the band to talk about that stage setup, because I think you can tell from what you heard and saw on the stream, but that is one of the strangest and most impressive stage setups I've ever seen.
What with that, like? I guess we'll hear more, but with the thing.
Well, I really admire that, like, every second of their set was like thought through. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's banter going on, but there was like a light show. There wasn't really more than 5 seconds where there wasn't a sound playing.
I saw their gutting a body of water like a year ago now, and that's what Tagabout was trying to do. with that.
Yeah,
That was
totally,
sick as fuck.
totally.
Whoa.
And I think that if you can't tell from the stream, their stage setup, they had 2 samplers. One is a drum synth, which is like basically the equivalent of like electronic drums, pads you hit with drumsticks that make sounds. And then that lead singer had an SP404, which is kind of like the industry standard digital sampler. And it's really interesting, like how they used it. You know, I mean, I think when I saw them go up, I was thinking, oh, they have a very kind of more or less traditional like rock band setup. But
You're like, they probably listen to Slim.
you're like, they're probably influenced by
Probably
post
like
rock.
the Beatles and Slim and Radiohead. No, that was not bad.
That
was not a Slim
I've never
worship
heard a band like that.
That was sick as fuck.
You,
Their
I mean,
harmonies. To be that loud and then also like accurately harmonized, dude. That's sick.
yeah, very
Whoa.
cool. So hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did, as we did.
Should we go wrangle them? Let's
Yeah,
go
I
see if
might
we
go.
can- we're gonna see if we can get the Punch Love folks to come over and tell us about their set, because we have so many questions. Duck Life is heading away because he's gonna go do some talking. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio right here at brainrotradio.com, on the Mixcloud at, what is it, mixcloud.com/brainrotradio, and maybe on the YouTube, which we're gonna be expanding soon once we get more videos like this. God damn, that was insane. I on my show, the Turbo Show, which is live. It was live on Thursdays. Now it's starting this next week. It will be live every Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. I've talked to other shoegaze bands, and we've been like, it's like a big boat, like a big balloon that you're floating around the room, right? That they knew how to float that balloon this time. And I don't know if you have just been tuning in. On the previous break, Duck Life and I were saying, some people just want to be loud. This band wanted to be loud, but they knew how to be loud, man. That was insane. That's really hard to do. I'm really impressed. And I thought that was super sick. I'm sorry if it was very loud. If you have any requests or any thoughts, send them in, put them in. If you have a chat with how you're listening or watching, throw it in, or just, I don't know, man. Just do your thing. That was insane. That was Punch Love. Coming up, we have Joyer, who just put out an album yesterday that has been making waves on waves. So stick around. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio.
Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah, definitely.
No,
Totally. You can say whatever you want. You say.
Cool.
Okay. Hey, we're live on Brainrod. This is DJ Ducklife. Could you introduce yourself?
What's your name?
Carter, but you can call me Ducklife.
That's sick. I'm Jill.
Jill, great to meet you. That was an awesome set.
Dude,
Jill
thank you.
from Punch Love. I have a lot of questions. First of all, you guys had a really unique stage setup using multiple samplers, clearly a lot of pedals and extra gear. I think when I first saw you go up, I thought like, oh, it's sort of a relatively traditional rock band setup, but that set was anything but like traditional rock. I'm wondering specifically like with the SP404, which was that sample that you used, how does that influence your songwriting and your production, like how you write these songs?
Oh, good question. I don't honestly. I have not really like figured out the workflow of the SP to the extent to which like I'm really like writing with it. Like I feel like we jam a lot, we make a lot of noise and stuff, and I like to use that, run it through like pedals, like computer stuff, whatever. But so that sometimes stuff will come out of that, but. I don't know, the SP, like, I know there's a lot more you can do with it, but I
totally.
Just, most of the time, like, it just kind of, I use it as a vessel for just delivering the sort of more sound designy sort of elements of what's going on. Or just like the stuff that I don't have the hands to play on an instrument.
No, yeah, that was, kind of a double-sided question there, but I was wondering, like, if it was a stand-in for, like, more kind of deep in-the-box production work that you guys try to do. On a similar note, you guys had obviously kind of curated like visuals that you were using on stage and all of these middle interludes of kind of like glitched out, delayed sounds. I'm wondering kind of what inspired that, how you figured that all out, and how that came together.
For sure, yeah. We're pretty bad at talking on stage, to be honest. It's kind of like, I don't know. I like get a little nervous on stage sometimes too. So I really like having the visuals because it's like, it's like a whole other thing going on. And then also just like I don't know. We've been doing that for a very long time now.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It was like, just like kind of flows. We were like, what if the whole thing just like didn't stop? Kind of, that's like our album too a little bit. But I don't know. We just like, Max or Viswell does the visuals for us. They're a visual artist. They're performing all those visuals live, like with like a rig in the front of the stage the whole time. So yeah, they're super awesome, and we all live together. So it's like we just kind of like get together and like hook up all of our like different like pieces of equipment and just like make noise and stuff. So it's kind of like just like stream of consciousness sort of thing. So it's fun to bake that into the set,
So has the band been here, based in New York City the whole time, or?
Yep.
Great.
Well, we were, Ethan and I started sharing demos over WhatsApp which is weird because I know we don't usually use WhatsApp, but during COVID. So we were both in Connecticut then, but then we all went to school together in New York.
Where'd you go to school? If you don't mind me asking.
Sound engineering at music technology, sound engineering at NYU.
Oh, rad. Cool. Very cool. So. And did you find that, like, going to NYU, I have friends who went there and, like, did music stuff. Did you find that it was a really, like, good way to, how do I put this? Did you find, like, the school specifically, you found, like, a lot of kindred people in terms of, like, kind of the music you were into and, like, resources? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would have done without, like, just finding, like, other people who are willing to, like, nerd out about sound as much as I'm, like, willing to nerd out about sound.
Totally.
For better or for worse, I think we get a little bit too... We're serial tweakers when it comes to some of that stuff sometimes.
No, I think, that was the first compliment that both Spencer and I, like, paid you as soon as the set ended is, like, I haven't seen a band in a while that had every second of, their set, accounted for, basically. It felt like, not only the visuals and the sound, but, I don't think there were more than 5 seconds of not sound music or something happening. Yeah, no, in a good way, in a very complimentary way. I think it's rare that you see, there's frontmen and there's performers who are good at banter and others who are not. But I think you guys, as you were pointing to earlier, do something completely different, which is just not worry about that at all, and just have like this kind of all-encompassing collage of things going on at all times.
If it bothers people, I'm like, sometimes like you need a break. Like you want to talk to your friend and be like, yo, like that was cool, or like, ew, I hated that song or something. But like you can't, like there's no like.
Well, I think bringing it down to like a 1 out of 10 rather than letting it totally die, that still gives people a break, but it's still, at the end of the set, you're like, that didn't stop. So you get the best of both worlds. I really like it.
Hey, thank you.
And
it's so nice of you guys.
Is this
Thank
your
you.
first time playing at Trans Pecos?
Oh, it is not. It is my third time. It's the second time Punch Love has played here, but I used to play with Shower Curtain as well. Check them out.
Oh,
super awesome.
yeah, we're both familiar with Shower Curtain.
Hell
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I was allowed to say that. Woo! Yeah, Joy. I don't know what to do now.
Okay, we'll probably cut out so that they can start playing. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks so much. We just put out an album yesterday. So thanks everyone for being here to celebrate it. We're so happy to be here with so many great friends. Thank you so much to Hiding Places, Pulsar, and Punch Love. Like, they're all so amazing. They killed it. Couldn't have asked for better friends to share the night with.
Thanks to Matt, Trans Pecos, and Baby's Alright for setting this up for us. This is so fun. Thanks everybody. This is all so fun.
and sunny skies. Watch the sun shine in your eyes. Hear the whippoorwill sing over and over and over again.
You guys probably already know, but this is Sabrina. She doesn't usually play with us, but she's all over the album. She's here with us tonight.
How's everyone feeling? Me too. Me too. This is awesome.
Oh, we got the new record on vinyl and cassette over there. Also, feel like they kind of downplayed it, but Punch Club just came out with a really, really amazing record too, and then they have it for sale.
You're listening to Joy here.
I spent all day listening to prank phone calls. I feel like my brain is like melted.
This is
Play some Dugan Nash.
This is Joy.
This is Joyer. You're
Listening to Brain Rot Radio. They're tuning. Shh.
It's Talk Live and
Get Tankers to it.
on
Here we
Brain
go.
Rot Radio.
Thanks again for being here. My mom's here, my 2 aunts are here. Shout out to them.
Oh, baby, you faded and over. I give you a secret. I'm afraid my hands are torn. What's on your mind? A lot of things to say. I'm afraid the same thing happens to me. My hands can clean up my act right in the blood of the things I carry on my back. What's on your mind? Your empty and hollow eyes, the entire horizon. Smell shattered, it's warm alive. We've got two more. Thank you so much for being here. This was awesome. We love you. Thanks. This is gonna be our last one. All the bands have really awesome merch. You should check it out. Buy some. And thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was Joyer.
Shout out Joyer. That was a great set. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio. Thank you to all the bands that came out tonight. We are now through the entire set list, unless there's a secret guest that wasn't announced by anyone. Tonight you heard Joyer. Before that was Punch Love. Before that, Pulsar. And before that,
Pulsar.
Pulsar.
That was sick.
Yeah, great set, great set.
Walk me through it, Duck Life.
And before that was Hiding Places.
Hiding Places.
Very good.
It. What do you think, Joyer?
Really good. As they said, they have a new album out as of yesterday. Anyone listening, you should go check it out. It's very good. I've been listening to it since it came out. You can definitely hear, I think the majority of what they played, I believe, was from that album that I recognized. Very good, tight band. It's clear that they have been touring. At least to me, it seems like they've been touring on this material for a while.
Yeah.
You kind of know when a band is locked in. I think especially.
And they know its song. They know how to play it.
And there's no set list on stage. They all know what's coming next, and they did it very well. I think we were treated tonight having Sabrina on stage, who sang on a lot of the album. You can hear her vocals throughout the album on probably at least half of the songs, and it sounds like she may not be touring with them. So I think we were lucky to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what do you have any reflections, any thoughts?
It was more down tempo than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Nice surprise, but I was expecting more energy the whole time. Maybe also coming off of Punch Love, but that was sick.
Very hefty though. Heavy
though.
In terms of like tone and force. I've said it once, if not twice tonight. I'll say it again. Huge. The sound. No, we're good. The sound of tonight was incredible. And by the way, big shout out to Tony for running everything. Thank you very much. We've been complimenting the sound all night. It sounded incredible. I think I've done a little bit of live mixing. I'm not seasoned as you, but mixing anything for a room of this size and cadence can be really hard. Bands playing this loud and aggressively is like almost a Herculean task. It sounded great, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really cool what you guys are doing. Long live independent radio, online radio.
Dope. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
That means a lot. Yeah.
Come back
Yeah, and
sometime
thanks
again.
for helping us set everything out. Shout out to engineers everywhere.
Shout out to all the engineers.
Yeah.
I got to set up for the next show right now, but
all right, much
great to
appreciated.
meet
Thank you so
guys.
much.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for listening. You're listening to Brain Rot Radio right here at brainrotradio.com on the internet, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah,
Brain Rot
keep
Radio.
it
Thank you
locked.
for listening. I'm
Keep
Nick
listening.
Cantankerous Druid. Keep it
Yep,
locked.
I'm Duck Life. Thank you all for listening very much.